Greetings again. I am, as usual, Russell Hatfield, who is here with my twin soul, Kara, who is a higher dimensional member of Ashtar Command, stationed on Hades Space. This lesson was channeled through Mark Crocker by Tia, and is called Cutting Down on Distractions. One of the keys to astral travel involves the elimination of distractions, and Tia has some ideas on how to cut down on the external noise and light that might affect the astral travel trip. She discusses ways on which to focus, such as earplugs and eye shades. You can follow our online transcript at the link below of our homepage, centerforascension.org. Please subscribe if you want at the end of this video to be alerted to future channeling sessions, editorials from Kara and myself, and lessons from the Center for Ascension. And now, cutting down on distractions.
Okay, do you have any questions?
None on this particular subject. I can't think of anything
Okay, what about other subjects?
at all. On astral projection, one of the keys is designing your body to be lighter
Mm-hmm.
than it actually is.
Kind
Your
of.
astral body.
Correct.
Now, as such, you have to divorce your sensory input
Mm-hmm.
to nil
Mm-hmm.
so that you can feel your body become lighter than the substance around you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the problem you have is taking the sensory input and bring it down to nil.
Mm-hmm.
What you really need to do is to focus the mind on one thing to such an extent that your sensory input no longer is mattering.
Correct. So basically what you're asking is, how do you do that?
Right.
Okay, well, there's numerous different ways of doing it. One is cutting down external noise as much as possible. Cutting down on external lighting as much as possible. And cutting down on what you feel. That's the hardest of all.
Right.
Okay, that one you basically don't worry about. Cutting down on the other two, the visual and the auditory, right, is simple.
That's just environment.
Correct. And if you're in a busy environment with lots of noise, what's the way of cutting down on the noise?
Close the door.
And put earplugs in.
Right.
And if it's a bright sunny day with lots of light streaming in through your window, what do you do?
Close the drapes and put on eye shades.
Or both. Sometimes people make a ritual out of it, you know, fasting, lighting candles, drawing the drapes, waiting till night. It's part of the reason why most people do a lot of astral traveling at night, is because it's darker, there's less noise, there's less going on. So in doing so, it cuts down on a lot of the inputs and sensory stuff so that there's less things to do. By lighting the candles can have a hypnotic effect of the flickering of the candles.
Or
Or
a fireplace.
a fireplace. Or even soft, relaxing music. Using things to focus on. Yeah, it's like your entertainment, trying to look around for help. That one there, with the guy with the white gloves and the big ears.
Uh-huh.
I believe they talk about pure music in it. Pure music can give images into the mind, which help to a certain extent. Soft drumming or heavy drumming can induce vibrations within the body that help to focus on that.
Interesting.
There are many, many different ways to do astral traveling. Some people like to use an induced, altered state of consciousness. Other people like to use fasting, which again is inducing a change in consciousness. Some people like to use chemical aids to induce a change in consciousness. When you astral travel, basically what you're doing is altering your consciousness. You're altering from one reality to another.
Okay, the problem I've got is when I astral project,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot divorce the feelings and sounds coming from around my body.
Maybe try the earplugs.
I've tried the different kinds of alternate sounds coming in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do away with them. Do away with all sound.
So there's earplugs.
Mm-hmm. You will hear your internal sounds, which can be concentrated on.
All right. Wait, you guys are gonna do that one again.
Shredding the toilet paper.
Shit, away from the toilet paper.
Horror, horror, horror. Okay.
Anyway, I'll try the gun muffles.
Yeah. And probably some kind of, scarf over the eyes and everything to cut down on the light.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome. Horror.